Hello, my gorgeous peoples. How are you doing? All right. Of course you're gorgeous because you're my peoples. And by default, I'm just going to call you gorgeous. Anyways, my dog's clacking around, running around. Click, click, click. Well, hey. So I was thinking about this funding Iran thing that's going on in the US. And, you know, I guess they not really, oh, my cat. Where's my cat gonna go, on the stove? Don't mind me, she's right here. Okay, we're good. Anyways, seriously. Iran, I guess they had seized their assets, the US, right? So now their assets are unseized, and it basically funds them $6 to $10 billion. That was supposed to be paused, but I don't think it's paused anymore. So we'll have to check that for sure. But, right, Iran funds Hezbollah and Hamas. And this is why we're seeing terror attacks from both the Gaza Strip and Lebanon now, because Hezbollah is mostly, I think, based in Lebanon, although they have terror cells all over the world. Iran is basically a terrorist state. So it made me think what Canada was doing. Where's our foreign aid, and are we funding Iran? Okay, this is interesting. My cat is now officially on the stove. Ooh. I'm gonna have to sanitize. I'm all about the sanitation. Okay, now she's on my counter. Because I put, anyways, there's this step stool here that I have this attached to. So now it's not gonna be all wobbly. Remember last time I said I need this on a stick, and I have the holder thingy, stick thingy for my phone. But okay, so I looked it up about foreign aid to Iran, and I got to something very interesting, and I think it's very maddening. So I'll probably, after this video, yeah, I might be able to post, we'll see. I might be able to post the links or this, to record what I found. I'll hopefully be able to find it again. So yes. Canada has laws about funding terrorist states and people that live in Iran. There are listed people that cannot be sent money. Otherwise, from my understanding, you could end up in prison. Well, that's very serious. And Canada has sanctions on Iran except for humanitarian aid. I don't like the except for humanitarian aid clause, because the humanitarian aid, when you send it to a terrorist state, just ends up in the hands of terrorists, as is happening in Gaza. Hamas ends up with it all, and the people suffer, you know. So we are, as a country, sending foreign aid to Iran as humanitarian aid. But it's cleverly done through the United Nations. Because I looked up at I was able to find it finally, where all our foreign aid is going. And some of it's going to Iran through the United Nations. So turd-faced Trudeau can get around that by saying, well, he's just sending humanitarian aid. You and I both know that that's a load of crap. And I think they should be getting $0. Oh, I got pen all over me. That wasn't Bruce's. I was like, what's that? So it made me want to look down further, and I found even worser things. They're funding CARE. And I don't know if CARE is located all over the world. I know that they're based in the United States. I don't know if they are in Canada. But CARE is a Muslim Brotherhood friend group. So that is not right. Also, a lot of our foreign aid goes to United Nations and then it seems to come back to the United States and Canada. Why? So this is something that we'll have to look into more. I can't off the top of my head, because I'm just making this video off the top of my head, remember anything else, but the Aga Khan is getting funding from our foreign aid through the United Nations. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but I've long since realized that the United Nations is corrupt as heck, because they just put Iran on the Human Rights Council. Remember, human rights, according to Iran, are different than what we think a human right is. So these human rights, this healthcare, the WHO, the World Economic Forum, my dog is now officially jealous. You're distracting me, puppy. I can't do this. Do you want to be in the picture? Hold on, I'll lift my dog up. Come here. You want to be famous? No, he wants to lay down. Oh! Okay, come here. Okay. Dog is going to be part of this. Say hi. Say hi to the gorgeous peoples. Say hi, gorgeous peoples. He's like, oh my word, I don't like being picked up. You're okay. You're a good boy. Say hi to Mr. Murphy. This is Mr. Murphy. He does not like me holding him up here. You're okay. Good boy. So, what was I saying? I was saying that, okay, I'm going to put my dog down. I think he'll be fine. Oh yeah, the United Nations, World Economic Forum, WHO, their idea of money, health, human rights is not what you're thinking. It's not what we think. It's not the freedom. It's not choice. It's not, I'm a human being, leave me alone. No, it's more like Sharia law and things like that. And, you know, tracking our every movement and stuff like that. But you know that. I know that. Yet we let them get away with it. Why? Why, people? Why? And this foreign aid. Billions of dollars. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So, up until Trudeau decided to be king tyrant of Canada, yeah, you know, our foreign aid was, I don't know, between 2 to 5 billion. It has skyrocketed. Trudeau has like quadrupled it. It's up 400%, up to like $8 billion. So those carbon taxes you're paying goes to United Nations as foreign aid. You know what they're doing? They're making us poor, starving us to death, making our lives miserable, making lives really hard on us. Oh, wait, I'm almost done. He's gotta wait. I can't do this. Don't follow me. Okay, so they're making us poor and they're stashing away billions of dollars. Like this Ukraine thing, do you think they're getting anything? Listen to what Zelensky says. I still need. Why does he still need? Because none of those billions are actually going to him. They're laundromating it through. They're laundering money through and stashing it somewhere, all for themselves. And I thought, well, what if the money system crashes? Oh, they don't care. They're taken care of. They'll be fine. Anyways, that's my 3 cents. Actually, inflation. That's my $2 worth. All right. Take care. You can do this. We can. Look for that information. You just gotta like ask those questions. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm gonna look this up. And I screenshot it because it could disappear. All right. Merry Christmas Don't let Christmas die. Please don't let Christmas die. Oh my word, this is like 10 minutes. Such a long video. Okay, here it is. Since 2001, Canadian foreign aid has gone from $3 billion all the way up to $8 billion. So it's gone up almost 300%, and since Trudeau became Prime Minister, 200%. You can see we're sending a lot of foreign aid to Lebanon, which is a Hezbollah hotspot. And here, all these different agencies that it's going to. We cannot send foreign aid to Iran, and listed entities in Iran, I mean. But there is exceptions, apparently, but not sent to any person who has violated human rights. Here's other countries that we're sending it to: Iraq, Libya, through the United Nations, it's showing here. So, yeah. And North Korea, we're sending foreign aid to North Korea. And Europe. Apparently Europe needs lots of foreign aid. There's also secretive ones called uncoded. So those ones we don't know what it is. And all that African migration we're funding. And the Aga Khan Foundation we're funding as well.